Hello again and welcome back. Scott and Wanda's world, the world of Scott and Wanda, mainly Scott these days. Sad situation. Maybe someone sung about a sad situation. That'd be quite nice, wouldn't it? Or would it? I don't know. Fat man sits in a shed, bullshit beer reviews. Fat man sits in a shed talking about the beer he's currently drinking type video. How you doing? It's Tuesday. Could be Tuesday. It's Tuesday. I'm sure it's Tuesday. And still picking up some of the... Right, you're going to ask, Scott, why are you picking up so many of the Tesco beers? I work near a Tesco's. So there's I can't... That's plural. I work near a Tesco's. Is not right. It would be I work near some Tesco's. I work near a Tesco. So it's easy if I pop in to get myself a drink or something. Then I pop in and see what beers they've got as well. And sometimes I pick some bits and pieces up. And obviously, lately, we've had some new beers into the Tesco. And you're also going to say, oh, I didn't have a fucking Northern Monk one. Yeah, sorry about that. That's Brewdog. Got Brewdog. Got Brewdog as well. What else have I done? Buxton. And the Buxton one. Mainly, I've done the Northern Monk stuff. I just want them to be good. I like Northern Monkers. I know I've given them pelters this year for some of their supermarket offerings. I just want them to be good. There's been some half decent. So I like the Dark Matter. I liked the two Faith in Futures. Wasn't massively keen on the chocolate fudge brownie stout. And there's the Sup I really like. That's a decent beer. If you can shell out £4 for £6 for 440ml cans. I thoroughly enjoyed Sup. I've still got the 3 cans in the fridge. I was in Tesco, and this was one of the other ones that actually pricked my whatever. Not feeling very well, so it's brain's not working. And it's one of these surplus to purpose thing. They've done a mince pie. Did they do a mince pie one? They did one at Easter. What was that? Hot cross bun. Don't think I like that very much. They've done some of they did a fruit one that was quite nice. So they've got history with this surplus to purpose company. It's basically where there's a load of surplus food or something that they could put into a drink, they do that. Hashtag stop wasting food. I quite like the ethos around the surplus to purpose. Obviously, we waste a ton of food in this country, so anything that we can sort of reimagine into other things is I'm all up for. And this is Northern Monk and surplus to purpose pumpkin spice latte porter. Hugo's bringing me his thing. This is Hugo's thing, if you're that interested. Here you go. Gone. So yeah, pumpkin spice latte porter. I think there's one in Home Bargains as well from the Glenafric brewery. So I might pick that up as well at some point. The Northern Monk and surplus to purpose. This is 5% on your ABV. There is some waffle. So we like waffle on this channel. A bit of channel on waffle. On the back of the can, 18,000 tonnes of pumpkin is wasted every year. That's because you'll carve them out like us and leave them outside and they just fucking rot. The iconic flavour that comes from the same time every year, pumpkin spice latte. Don't fight the hype. One thing that is year round is food waste. Surplus to purpose and Northern Monk believe our system is broken but can be fixed. We believe every single person should have access to food as a human right. Completely agree. Hello, pal. How are you? Ingredients on this one. Water. Thank you. Malted barley, wheat glucose, hops, vanilla, cinnamon, natural flavours, and yeast. I'll read that again. Ingredients are water, malted barley, wheat, lactose, hops, vanilla, cinnamon, natural flavours, and yeast. I'm assuming the natural flavours are going to mean pumpkin. Why they haven't just put pumpkin is a bit odd to me, especially when we're branding it surplus to purpose. Like the can. Really like the can. Interesting. Right, I didn't see that when I picked it up. Don't look at the ingredients till we start digging a bit deeper. Was there a spiced? I can't remember if I did a spiced pumpkin porter last year or not. I can't remember. So this is obviously, we're in early October, heading into the Halloween season. So pumpkin spiced lattes and all that sort of thing are probably hammering their way into places like Costa and what's the other one? Starbucks. So in the glass, I'm going to go. I only do that because I'm direct to sunlight. I'm going to go pitch black. I can't see anything through that. So let's get on a half a finger of tan head, and I'm getting the aroma from the spices from this far away. So let's have a nose. I'm going to let that open up a little bit. You are picking up cinnamon. That's sort of winter spicy. And there is a sweet, but I wouldn't say it was pumpkin. There's a sweetness. A little bit of coffee going on in the background as well. Milky. It smells right. It smells decent. Hang on a minute. No, the pumpkin's just coming through now. I do apologise. It smells nice. It smells alright actually. Cheers. I think it was £3 this one. Wow. That pumpkin flavour, whether it's a flavouring or actual pumpkin, it actually does come through. It's got a really nice sweetness to it. Did you want to try this? Pumpkin spiced latte? No. Very light in the mouth. But being a porter, that doesn't bother me too much. There is quite an aggressive carbonation, actually, going through that. Cinnamon comes through. Getting a little bit of clove. Don't know if that's... Well, it says it's got any clove in it. Picking up sort of a clovey flavour. There is a little bit of coffee going on in the background. You've got those winter spices. There is some vanilla. The pumpkin isn't aggressive. It gives the beer a nice sweetness. I don't think that's too bad. I'm hesitant that they've used actual pumpkin because they just said natural flavourings. Interesting. Interesting wording. Why they haven't just put pumpkin, which would be the thing to say. Anyway. But as you get down that pumpkin flavour does come through more with that really nice sort of sweet flavour to it. It's not bad. I haven't minded the surplus to purpose range. Even the hot cross bun flavour one, although it wasn't really for me, I appreciated the ethos behind it. I'd be interested to know if they've actually used proper pumpkin in this or pumpkin flavouring. It's just the wording, I think, is a bit odd on that. But the actual beer itself isn't too bad at all. It's not one I'd buy again, I don't think. It is a bit thin, but it's doing what it says on the tin, so I suppose in that way you can't really grumble at it. £3 a can. Another one that I'm glad I've tried. I've picked it up, I've tried it. It's okay. What I'm going to give it, is it a thumbs up or a thumbs in the middle? I'm going to give it a thumbs, and it's a just. It's going to be a thumbs up. For the fact that it does what it says on the tin. I'm getting those flavours off of it. It's a nice winter drink, autumn winter drink. Obviously, it's aimed at the Halloween market. It's not blowing my socks off. None of these ones from the supermarket are blowing my socks off. As it's going further down, that pumpkin's coming through more. It's okay. It's not bad. So I'm going to give it, and it is just very, very just a thumbs up. If you've tried and you get those spices, say I'm picking up a little bit of clove in that as well. That's just for my palate. I'm not saying I'm right or wrong. Northern Monk Pumpkin Spiced Latte Porter in Tesco now as of October 2023. It's okay, I'm just going to give it just a thumbs up. If you've tried it, let me know in the comment box below. If you haven't and you fancy one of these, I'd say there's one in Home Bargains as well from the Glen Affric Brewery. Maybe worth putting up against each other. See if they're both any good. And yeah, there's a slight bitterness in there as well. Not enough roasted malt for me, but you can't have everything, can we now? Yeah, so if you want to go and try it, it's in one of the Tesco's. The Tesco drops in a bit hit and miss, a bit erratic, so you have to persevere with what's being drip fed into you. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. If you don't, give it a thumbs down. There's a subscribe button over there somewhere. We want to see you soon.